Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is for the Love of DeFi series with Bootcamp. Hi everyone, my name is Gospel Akwan and once again welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about something very interesting. It is my experience in the Web3Bridge Bootcamp. Okay, so Web3Bridge is a platform that is equipping many people about with knowledge in development of Web2 and not just Web2 but Web3. In the Web3 stack and I'm learning smart contract development offline. I'm not in Lagos, I'm offsite. I'm following the bootcamp from Akwa Ibom State. Alright, so to not talk too much, my stay in Web3Bridge has really been exciting. I've gotten to learn new stuff. I've been in the blockchain space for a while, but recently I've been learning more about the space in-depthly, especially the development side of things. So in the past couple of weeks, we've learned about the blockchain. We've seen how the blockchain differs from distributed ledgers. When we talk about the concept of distributed ledgers and the blockchain, they are actually not the same thing. It's funny because we all thought that the blockchain is a distributed ledger. Yes, it is, but it is a decentralized distributed ledger, and the word decentralized is very, very important when we're talking about the blockchain. Right, so we saw that, we saw the blockchain, we saw distributed ledgers, and we compared them and we saw the differences. We looked at the consensus mechanisms, and this agreement, a set of agreements that allows for smooth flow of transaction on the blockchain. So we looked at the different kinds of blockchain, the private, the public. We moved from there and we saw cryptography. We looked at cryptographic hash, pardon me. We saw the micro trees and we saw nodes. We dived in deeper into Ethereum, the Ethereum blockchain. We compared the Ethereum blockchain to the Bitcoin blockchain. We saw the differences. Why was there a need for an Ethereum blockchain? We answered that question. We talked about the fact that people needed to build on the blockchain. Bitcoin was basically for transactions, for currency transactions, virtual currency transactions, but Vitalik was looking for something beyond just transactions. He was looking for a way to build solutions on the blockchain, and this was what led to the Ethereum blockchain. So we looked at the Ethereum blockchain, we saw the basics of the Ethereum blockchain, the components of the blockchain. We looked at the peer-to-peer network. We saw the consensus mechanism. Ethereum used to use a proof of work consensus mechanism, but we moved to proof of stake recently. That was during the Ethereum migration from proof of work to proof of stake. That was last year. So we looked at the importance of the Ethereum proof of work and the proof of stake. Why did we have to move from proof of work to proof of stake? We answered these questions. We looked at the various accounts in Ethereum, the blockchain accounts, and we looked at how transactions are processed on the blockchain. It was really, really insightful and mind-blowing, I must say, because at some point it got confusing, really, really confusing, because you have to sit for a couple of hours trying to look at these terminologies, trying to get them in context and have a deep understanding, so by the time you are coding or programming, you know what you're doing. So it was at some point really confusing. I won't even lie, it was really confusing at some point, but at the end of the day, I'm going through the recording and the notes and having to go through other resource materials. I was able to get a grasp of it. So we looked at that, we looked at gas fees, we looked at how transactions are charged, because there are charges on every transactions, because there are rewards for each transaction that takes place. These rewards are granted to miners. So see them as like the middlemen, but they are not actually middlemen. They are the ones that allow for the flow of transactions on the blockchain. So we looked at gas gas fees, and we looked at externally owned accounts and the other type of blockchain accounts. So it's been quite a journey, and in just 1 week you can see how much we've covered. I'm sure in the coming weeks there will be a lot more to cover, and I'm excited because I can't wait to get my hands on the practical aspect of things. But meanwhile, I'll still enjoy this the theoretical aspect. I'll see you next week when I get to share my experience. That's that for today. Thank you for joining me and watching so far. There are lots of things that I would like to share, lots of things in my head that I would like to share concerning Web3, how to get started in Web3, careers in Web3, the various aspects of Web3. So do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get the updates when I release my next set of videos. I'll be stopping here today so I don't bore you. Leave a comment and a like. Peace.